Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. See what the stars have in store for your zodiac sign. Taurus, the universe has a way of coming though unexpectedly. It all comes down to how receptive we are willing to be. Something tells us you're finally learning to acknowledge the signs and take action based on what you're being shown. Cancer, nothing in our life is without a purpose, especially not our closest ties. Today, you're being asked to honor both your family and your soul circle. The people who make your days a little more tolerable and give you a reason to stay hopeful in an otherwise dreary world. It's true that you are facing some differences on the interpersonal front, but these differences are merely an invitation to look within and do the work. Scorpio, you've convinced yourself that you cannot make money whilst doing something you love. But this self-created limitation is keeping you from aligning yourself with the life you're meant to lead. So, visualize a parallel reality for yourself. A reality where you are supported financially, emotionally, spiritually, and creatively. Aries Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. The theme of discord is showing up strongly in your cards, Aries. Here's what you need to keep in mind. Matters may or may not resolve themselves immediately, and that's okay. Don't let that be the reason you don't make an effort. The good thing is, the opportunity to travel short distance may show up for some. Say yes and figure everything else out later. This could be a good way to hit the reset button. Cosmic tip: say yes and figure everything else out later. Taurus Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. The universe has a way of coming though unexpectedly. It all comes down to how receptive we are willing to be. Something tells us you're finally learning to acknowledge the signs and take action based on what you're being shown. Yes, the path you're fighting so hard for is no longer in alignment. Yes, it is time to redirect the course. It's a good idea to let your practical side take the reins this time around. Cosmic tip: taking practical decisions will serve you well. Gemini Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. Mercury retrograde has taken a toll on you, Gemini. But it's all for the highest good. You've been shown what is and isn't in alignment with your highest good. So, trust your judgment fully, and move forward with strength and fortitude. Know that you are so loved and so protected. Despite how you're feeling right now, you will find a way to figure things out in the days to come. Cosmic tip: take a moment to integrate the soul lessons. Cancer Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. Nothing in our life is without a purpose, especially not our closest ties. Today, you're being asked to honor both your family and your soul circle. The people who make your days a little more tolerable and give you a reason to stay hopeful in an otherwise dreary world. It's true that you are facing some differences on the interpersonal front, but these differences are merely an invitation to look within and do the work. Trust that the gift of unconditional love will heal and transform these bonds. Cosmic tip: honor your soul connections, beautiful. Leo Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. There's something fishy going on around here, and you don't need the cards to reaffirm this. Pay attention to who is and isn't showing up for. Pay attention to who is talking about you behind your back. Some of you may feel that sense of murkiness on the work front. If there's a coworker who is stealing credit for your work, it's time to take matters in your hands stat. Cosmic tip: standing up for yourself is important at a time like this. Virgo Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. The ancient alchemists were not concerned with turning base metal into gold. What they were dedicated to is the art and science of inner transformation. The methods required in order to transmute the shadow aspects of our personality and move closer and closer to the light. This week, you are borrowing a page from their book, and turning all of the poison that's been poured into your cup into a sweet elixir. You have the strength and the courage required in order to delve into the so-called darkness. Trust yourself and move forward. Cosmic tip: turn the poison into a sweet elixir, baby. Libra Horoscope Today, October 11th, 2022. Libra, you're being asked to hit the pause button, to look back at the week that was, and consciously integrate the many lessons. Nothing in our lives is without a purpose, and this includes the so-called setbacks. If you're looking for a new career path, take a moment to analyze what has and hasn't worked for you. On deeper examination, you will realize you already know the answer to, which way should I go from here? Cosmic tip, it's time to redirect your chariot, beautiful. Scorpio horoscope today, October 11th, 2022. The trouble is, you've convinced yourself that you cannot make money whilst doing something you love. But, this self-created limitation is keeping you from aligning yourself with the life you're meant to lead. So, visualize a parallel reality for yourself. A reality where you are supported financially, emotionally, spiritually, and creatively. And then, begin to live your life as if you have already created a magnificent shift. Trust that your physical reality will have no option but to play catch-up. Cosmic tip, you can live a life that's financially, emotionally, spiritually, and creatively all at once. Sagittarius horoscope today, October 11th, 2022. Consistency is key in all kinds of relationships, Sagittarius. So, if they say they love you but refuse to show up, you've got a real problem at hand here. Word for the wise, have the conversation you have been avoiding. Tell them how you really feel and how you would like to be supported in your journey. This will give you a good sense as to whether or not this relationship is worth investing in. Cosmic tip, make yourself vulnerable and talk about how you really feel. Capricorn horoscope today, October 11th, 2022. Given that we're in retrograde season, nostalgia is a big theme in the Capricorn HQ. You may find yourself missing the company of the friends you were once close to. Don't wait for them to make an effort, beautiful. You reach out and allow yourself to be vulnerable. A wholesome sharing circle will help lift your spirits and remind you of how far you have come. Cosmic tip, reconnect with the old friends you feel inspired to reach out to. Aquarius horoscope today, October 11th, 2022. The cards are urging you to examine all that is toxic within and without. All the things that are keeping you from fully embracing your magic. This could be a relationship that has lived past its expiry date, a negative thought pattern, or an addiction that you cannot seem to rise above. Aquarians who are in a no-strings-attached kind of scenario are being asked to ponder upon the importance of emotional intimacy. It doesn't matter how you started off. You have evolved and so have your desires. Have the conversation you have been avoiding, with yourself first, beautiful one. Cosmic tip, it's time to pluck the weeds out of your garden. Pisces horoscope today, October 11th, 2022. The decision at hand is not an easy one. It requires you to hit the pause button and glance into the rearview mirror. Your past experiences have shaped you, and will help you understand the path that will facilitate growth and evolution. Remember, your higher self is holding space for you, now and in every moment. So, tune into the wisdom that is available to you, and know that there is no such thing as the wrong step. Cosmic tip, your past experiences will help you figure which way you are meant to go from here.